There's frag.
Oh, I didn't even know that this game is the Shroud game until I talked about it with my friends. Either way, I was excited to try out something new, and oh boy was it an experience. Spectre Divide falls into the competitive shooter genre, so it is no wonder that I had to see what it's all about. As with most games, we of course had a tutorial to go through, which was where my confusion set in. You see, Spectre Divide is like most other competitive shooters. You have a team of people on a relatively small map, fighting for one or multiple objectives. Such is the standard. However, Spectre Divide has a defining gimmick: Spectres, hence the name. You can switch to control your Spectre at any time, and vice versa. In addition, you can also choose a position for the character you aren't controlling to travel to by throwing this thing right here. While this might be confusing at the start, as it was for me, once you have a feel for it, you can get away with some pretty awesome plays.
Mid. Oh.
The most important thing in the tutorial is the Spectre. The rest is pretty common movement and weapon controls, plus your chosen set of abilities. I recommend getting a feel for it in the practice range before moving on to your first game. Excited to play the first game, I queued into a match. Like in a lot of competitive FPS, you get to choose a set of abilities. Only in this case, this is done through choosing a sponsor rather than a character like you would in most others. Sponsors act in the exact same way though, by providing you with a set of abilities unique to that sponsor. Some of them are available to you from the start, while others can be unlocked through selecting them and playing to unlock them, or paying for them with the in-game currency. Also, by having a sponsor rather than a selection of characters, you have the ability to customize your character to look like the way you want them to. With loadout selected, it was time to start the game. Believe it or not, it wasn't good. Not in the sense that the game wasn't good, but rather my performance. In games, I usually lean more to the tactical side of the spectrum, which means that I am used to a certain kind of movement and weapon behavior. While Spectre Divide does have movements similar to games such as CS, the weapons behave a bit different. In CS or Valorant, for example, the weapons are inaccurate when moving, which means the bullets don't go where the crosshair is. In Spectre Divide, however, you are accurate when firing and moving, at least when ADSing, which certainly frustrated me more than a little at first, as I was an easy target for any enemy.
Oh, he's one.
Another thing I blatantly forgot about were the reveal barriers. When a game starts, you have certain areas on the map that when crossed reveal your location. These exist to prevent early flanks to keep the game more balanced. These barriers have a timer however, and after it has expired, you are free to move across the map. Now combine all of this and my general cluelessness, and you have a less than ideal performance of a first game.
Ah, I didn't see that. I'm blind as hell. Oh, that guy camped there. That f***ing cunt.
But I would not let such obstacles deter me. As is the case with any new game you play, you first need to learn how to walk before you can run. Understanding that you can teleport anywhere in the prep phase was a major revelation that made setting up both the Spectre and the main a lot easier. Still confusing, but easier. And as always, the more you play, the better you get. This, of course, means that eventually you do start hitting some pretty awesome shots.
Huh?
I won. I can.
What a shot!
You saw him.
Oh shit.
Me? Look. Oh my god.
Oh, look.
Side.
Well, I have the wall and just camp their wall.
Oh, my eyes!